Hello, welcome guys, this is just Freddy. This isn't a tutorial guys, this is a conversation between you and me. So we need your comments, you leave all your replies, email me if you have to, about you wanting to come and live and retire in Thailand, either earlier in your life or when it's your retirement. So what's the necessities to come and live here? Obviously you need a regular income. You need a visa to come here. Obviously, work out the area you want to go and live in. Yes, and don't forget there's things like health and doctor. Transport, most important thing is the area which you want to live, the location, which can make so much difference to how much you're going to spend, So, if you're going to come here probably as, a single guy or maybe as a couple or as a family. So, first of all, we have to hit the first one. You're going to come here as a single guy. So if you're going to do that, and you want to come and live here, the most important thing is if you're going to come here to do the entertainment line, you're not going to last long. You really come here and you want to retire, find yourself a nice girlfriend. That's the way around to come into Thailand. And if you don't want to retire, but you do want to retire, I should say, and you don't want to go dive into that pot of money you've got for your retirement, what you've paid for all your life, So the thing what you need to do with that, if you're 50 upwards and you don't want to hit that pension pot, what I suggest, guys, is maybe just get yourself a little part-time job online, you and your girlfriend, or if you're single, then obviously you have to provide a bit more. And the thing is, if you come from your own country, then you won't, because obviously your value of your money in your own country is a lot higher than it would be if you got a job here, because they tend to pay a lot less. If you already have, if you're looking for a job here in Thailand, they pay you a lot less because they know what your situation is. So guys, get that little job online. That would be the way Freddy would do it anyway. Don't come here with, you do need emergency money. How much money do you think you need? Well, personally myself, guys, I'd probably look for something like 50,000 baht upwards. I've heard other people say you can do it less than that, but things have got a lot more expensive here in Thailand, and I don't think it's necessarily the cheap place to come to anymore. It's still really doable. You can buy food, and you can, as long as you eat just Thai regular food, you're not going to have no problems whatsoever. If you want your pad to pow and your tom yum, blimey, you probably went down the local restaurant before, and you paid an arm and a leg for it. A green curry, a red curry, pad thai. Wow, they don't really do that much in England, up the pad thai, unfortunately. But yeah, and just think, all those no more early mornings when you used to get up in the middle of the night, to put that alarm clock on, have to get up early in the morning to get yourself to bloody work. So guys, let's have some of your comments. What you worried about? You worried about having a regular income? Are you worried about your health insurance, missing your family? I think most of the thing people worried about is the regular income, but you can work out a plan. It's very simple. You just put a basic plan, what you expecting to come when you come to Thailand. Expecting rock and roll and entertainment every night, then just forget it. Don't even get on the plane. If you have health issues, then have a good think about it, because this isn't the place to go. If you got a big problem with your health, it's very truthful. I've got health issues. I've got like a Barrett's, which is semi-cancerous. I do have regular checkups, and but I spend a good bit of time in the UK, so I've still been able to go there and spend my time there. So guys, yes, I think what else? I think the most important thing is get yourself good health insurance when you get here. It's always, before I used to say, don't bother with the health insurance. But I think it's a good idea. You know, if something happens, you know, maybe you fall off the bike or motorbike, or some reason you you know, fall over because there's no bloody steps and curbs here. You know, it's not like England where somebody prosecutes somebody and you get your money, and you know, there's stumps and bumps here. We don't have the infrastructure where things here are all lovely and straight and narrow, you know, straight and perfect. Anyway, never worry about the straight and perfect, you know, that bumpy little roads. That's what we love about Thailand. It's a completely crazy country, you know, it's Kombar. That's what it means in Thailand. It means madness. So what other things would I be looking for? Obviously, you know, most important thing is you decide if you're going to buy something. You know, you can make some money if you buy off plan, actually, and rent something. So if you rent something, you know, you can start from maybe 8,000 baht upwards, which is, you know, not a lot of money, actually. So yes, so myself, I've been coming to Thailand for maybe 22 years. So how I made my mind up, I assessed it from what my experience was, what I had from the past. So, you know, after all those years, the biggest problem I had, I don't know if you will do too, is, you know, deciding where to go to bloody live. You know, that's always the bloody difficult one. That is, you know, I've hummed and bumped, and, you know, it didn't mean that I'm not a very positive person, but it was such an important thing to me where I went to go to live. But in the end, I ended up in Wacky, and I think it's probably the best decision I ever made. I have tried living in Bangkok, but I found it a complete, you know, I won't say what I think, but, you know, it's a concrete jungle, basically. Yeah, lots of these guys, you know, they do the, I suppose we all love cities, but where the bloody hell do you park a car there, you know, and driving around there is a bloody nightmare. So that's just my own opinion about Bangkok. But there's so many great places to live here. It's not necessarily, you know, myself, I love the seaside, you know, I love the sea, and I do want some contact with people which come from another country, like myself, you know, I do want that. So guys, so let's just get back to the plan, what you need, you know, work out that plan, how much money you're going to need each month, and make sure it's a regular income, because you do need 800,000 baht if you want a Thai visa, you know, retirement visa, that is. So that's got to be in that bank account 3 months before you get your visa, or you get yourself an agent and they would do what you need to actually get that and make it a whole lot easier. That's what I did, to be honest, guys. I'm not into doing, you know, penny scraping. I ain't come here for that. I've come here to have a good life. The next one is 65,000 baht with a regular income. Is that's the other way you can do it. 65,000 baht on a regular, show you it's coming in regular, and you have to prove that. So, you know, it's not, they want proof of that on paper. You know, it's not, the very, you know, the paperwork system here is weird, you know. But anyway, guys, the most important thing is have that plan, work out what you want, where you want to go and live, you know, get that job online, and, you know, obviously have some health insurance if you can afford it. That's what you need. You do need health insurance or travel insurance to start with, and obviously means of transport. You can get a motorbike, a car. You know, if you're going to live in a city, then there's not a problem, you know. But guys, you know, really, what I want more than anything, I need your thumbs up and the old subscription for Freddy. I would really appreciate that. And, you know, tell me what you thought about my information I'd given you. Was it helpful? If there's anything I can help you with regarding the information what I've given you, or more information you want, don't hesitate to get hold of me. You know, I can give you all the information you need. Excuse me, guy. And actually, where I am right now, I'm in a small, excuse me, guys, a small fishing village in 𝐥𝐤𝐬, which is just about 3 miles outside of Wacky, and it's very beautiful. And it's away from the hustle and the bustle, but very close to the town. So guys, I hope that was really good and helpful for you. I'm not full of BS. You know, all the information I've given you is through my own experience of living here and trying to come here as a business, and also retired, and obviously coming over in 20 years. I don't know all the answers, and you know what I've given you is my own view. You know, there's nobody else's but my own view. You will have a different view to me. So I really do hope that information was good for you, and we really look forward to seeing you again next week. And a new subject, maybe it might be just about a day in the life of Freddy in Thailand. I don't know. Anyway guys, till next week, be lucky.